What's the crack, YouTubers? We're just having a quick look at some Forge World stuff today. This is the catalogue for 2014-2015 Forge World, and I'm just having a look at some of the Orc stuff. Now, I went to Warhammer World to meet up with the guys from the WoW.com, so we had a WoW UK meet. There was a big mega battle. It was pretty epic, but I don't have a camcorder, so I don't have any battle reports and stuff like that, but I do have a few pictures, so I may throw up a vid, I may not. And basically what we're having a look at here is the Orc truck with enclosed cab. I bought this because I wanted to buy something to remember the weekend by, apart from the epic memories of shooting people's stompers to pieces with tank busters, which was epic. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to have a quick look at the Orc truck with enclosed cab. This is what I bought. As of, the 17th of November, as it is now, this retails at £37. And what you get is you get the basic Orc truck sprues, and you also get these resin bits. This is the light grey parts here. These are the resin bits. So we'll have a look at my one. I have it partially assembled. It's not fully assembled. There's still a lot of bits that need to go on, like the gunner and the rails and stuff, but I have most of it assembled already, so we'll have a quick look here. So I'll put this to the side, and what I'll do is I'll bring in the truck. So this truck is it's pretty cool. It's nothing too special. As you can see, it's different. It's a little bit different, but is it worth £37? It all depends. If, like me, you're not a very good scratch builder, then I would say yes. Yes, it's worth £37. But if you're really good at scratch building, then probably not. It'd be much cheaper for plastic art. Now, the bits that I haven't put in, there's like a little seat in here for the gunner. And then when you put the plastic bars off the main truck, it goes on top of here. The driver is actually sculpted into this cab piece, so it comes in several pieces. This separate piece by itself. These two pieces glue into this bonnet bit. This is all one part here. The doors, which I have not glued on, you can glue on, so you can have them flat out, or you can have them straight up. So I haven't glued these in. I think I might pin them, because I want to do, I want to have like an anti-aircraft gun. I have a stomper with whatever the mega Gatler gun is on it, and I'm thinking about like sticking one sideways in the back of this. That'd be pretty cool. So this is what it looks like. This is one piece here. This back piece is one other piece as well. This whole cab is one piece, and then this fuel tank here is another piece. And even have, if you look underneath, like I haven't even glued the wheels on. So we'll see if we can have a decent look. Well, yeah, mind you, I don't really need to. As you can see, look, you can see the dark plastic underneath. That's the that's off the standard Orc kit. The engine block, the bit that sticks down, that's sculpted into it. So you have to line up the engine block, which is a bit fiddly, but it's alright. It's nothing too hard. And then you have to glue this fuel tank in before you put it in, otherwise it's a pain in the ass. And my camera doesn't want to focus because it's a piece of shit. But there you go. That's just a quick look at it. Obviously you can stick on a ram on the front. It literally just sits on top of it. You just glue it on top. It's pretty straightforward. In regard to the Forge World, the kit is okay. It didn't require too much. Like you can see on the side here, there's a little bit of a miscast on the door, and then right under the handle there was actually a bit of the mold, so this blue rubber stuck in under the handle. So I cut that out. So a little bit of green stuff work, but nothing too major, and nothing was really warped. You know what I mean? It all seems to, like, you'll get little bits and pieces. Like in here I had to dig out, there's some it's a little bit of a miscast, and these fenders are pretty thin, so if you're not careful with them, I'd say this would break pretty easy, especially these pieces here. But apart from that, it seems pretty cool. And I was surprised. For a long time I was like warned away from Forge World stuff by my friends because the quality, they said, was terrible, but it's pretty good. I haven't really apart from the little handle piece here, which I'll do with a little bit of green stuff, it's okay, you know what I mean? This seam line here, I'll fix that up, and Yeah, it seems pretty cool. Obviously you have a lot of cleaning to do and stuff like that, but I just put a basic I didn't want to put it all together because I'd say painting this guy is going to be a pain in the ass, because you have to use the arms and the head and the steering column. There's space in here as well if you look in the steering column for off the truck, and there's a little cutout panel for the gear stick as well. So you use a fair few bits off of the truck, but like you'll have the whole flatbed, the side panels, you'll have the engine block, the front bonnet assembly and stuff off of the truck, because you're mainly using the chassis and the wheels here. You're not really using much else. You just use the bars, the little bits here, and the gunner. You know what I mean? So you're going to end up with a lot of bits that you can use for another project. And yeah, so that's my quick review. Look at the Orc truck with enclosed cab from Forge World. Like I said, if you're not a really good scratch builder like me, it's probably worth the cash. And I just assembled this with super glue. So when you buy this truck, don't forget to wash it, because this was absolutely plastered in a mold release, this greasy material. And I just washed in like fairy liquid with an old toothbrush and gave it a quick scrub down all the resin parts, and it should be fine then painting wise. But just do that prep wise. So clean up your resin, don't inhale any of the dust off of it, not that you want it, but it's not good for you. So clean off your resin, be careful with the resin dust, and use super glue when assembling it, especially with the plastic parts to the resin as well, and the resin to itself. Obviously if you're gluing the wheels, plastic wheels, you use plastic glue on plastic. So yeah, we'll see if I actually get the finger out on this one and get it assembled, and keep an eye out. So take it easy guys, cheers.